listening to CCAN Radio Live, playing your music and helping our community truly connect. Together, we can.
Workflow Wednesdays. This is TKR Mornings, streaming live from Toronto and broadcasting across the globe. I'm Gizmo, that's Francesca. How are you?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
I'm doing really good. I'm off to a wonderful start. Good morning, Hodding for Susie. She's already joined the chat this morning. So yeah, that's wonderful. Thanks for joining us again. Second day in a row.
Thank you so much, Susie, for joining with us.
Absolutely. We've got some good stuff for you this morning at 8 a.m. during Readit Reddiit. And now I sound like a frog. Excellent. We have...
Ribbit.
We're going to have some... we're going to have a discussion about content creation, your click-through rates, what's a good rate, what isn't, how to focus your energy and not waste your time. Because I do see, and I'm going to have to say it, there are a lot of talented artists out there wasting their time thinking like they're being educated wrong by a lot of people telling them misinformation. And it's unfortunate, so I'm here to correct it. We've got a lot of other cool things. We're going to be talking about the Spotlight series, what is TKR Records, and we've got a shitload more epic brand new music from so many artists, it's hard to keep a track of. Might even have to place... Yeah, I know.
Exciting.
Absolutely the way. We are on a Wednesday. It's hump day. And I feel like I'm dancing on the edge this morning. I don't know about you. This is Dear on TKR Mornings with Gizmo and Francesca.
Shadows dance, lost in their attempt, taking chance. Harbors like a thunder, echoes in the street, stopping the moment where our worlds meet. Electric whisper, secrets in the air, in the air. We're chasing dreams, no time to disappear. Dancing on the edge, where the winds blow. We are fearless, dreaming. On the walls, language untold, in electric rhythm we never fall. How we synchronize with the city pulse. This is chapter 1 of our love story muse. in the air, in the air. We're chasing dreams, no time to disappear. We're just living the night. Dancing on the edge, where the winds blow. We are fearless, dreaming, letting our spirits go. In the city lights, when we never sleep. We are beating colors on the wall of our dreams. Dancing on the edge, where the winds blow. We are fearless, dreaming, letting our spirits go. In the city lights, when we never sleep. We are beating colors on the wall of our dreams. Hearts racing, hearts breaking, shadows lightning, love exploding. Hearts racing, hearts breaking, shadows lightning, love exploding. Dancing on the edge, where the winds blow. We are fearless dreamers, letting our spirits go.
Son of a bitch! I've done it again with the microphones.
I need to edit that one out.
Oh my lord! What a way to start the day. Let's face it, nothing that interesting comes out of my mouth, would you not say?
It's okay. It's okay. We're all here for you. Pray for Gizmo.
I feel sorry for Susie. She's like, oh my god, I thought that was me. No, you're not going crazy. I just I got distracted by too many things to press. But that leads us on to good news later on at 7:30. And how's your cat, Francesca, your newfound friend?
I missed it. I don't know where he went. I hope he's okay. I hope he's safe. I hope he went back to his family. Yeah, I was so tempted to take it into my home, but I saw it had a bell, so I figure, someone had to put it on.
Oh no, that's probably because
So
he's
yeah.
I was going to say that's because he's a cat. They use humans as servants. It's probably just a bell to ring for treats or something.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. I think he was just probably, making me love over it so that I could give it some food or water. But, I think it should be okay.
I do like cats. I used to have a cat called Sir Monty the Fourth. There wasn't actually a Sir Monty 1, 2, and 3.
That's such an English name. What did you name it? Like,
well, his
King the Second? Like,
it was more ridiculous. His full name was Sir. What was it?
Sir Wincelot or something?
Yeah, Sir Monty the Fourth, Slayer of the Mighty
wow.
Python.
Oh my!
Yeah, it was an ode to Monty Python because his first name.
You're serious?
Yeah, no, I'm dead
So
serious.
when you go to the vet, what do you tell them? What's your cat's name?
I don't anymore because my ex got the cat when we broke up. Unfortunately, I don't know how she got my cat, but it doesn't matter. I've now got a dog called Duchess, so I'm going with the full English stereotype royal theme for some bizarre.
I love that name.
It's a great name.
That's a really nice name.
I didn't actually name her. So apparently Susie has a lot of cats, but she will never get one again. Yeah. Well, yeah, they could, especially if you've got dogs. It can be quite difficult. And you know what I found this morning that I haven't even got to? There is so much in my brain right now that I haven't even got out onto paper this morning because of the overwhelming engagement from all these artists. Went out there, found them saying, hey, great stuff. Can we play this music? And they're all super enthusiastic. Yeah. But I mean, I've got 18 artists of like music and videos to sift through and try and get some of them in today. But if not, we will definitely get them on the show tomorrow and Friday and into the regular rotation. But for those of you,
to it.
Yeah, you will. But I'm going to introduce you to something called Rambo Power Cycle. For those of you who knew the Void Morning Show when this all started. Rambo Power. 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 Yes, that's right. I came across DJ Kenneth A's incredible music that he let us have for the Void Morning Show. I hope it's okay that we can still use this. It's one of my favourite pieces of backing music. Just got a good solid background beat to it. So thanks for that cracking one. And I want to find a great song made by DJ Mikey Signs. I think I just butchered his last name. He did an incredible mashup of Lila Wild and Catalina Cara. So we'll try and get that in this week, because Workflow Wednesdays is all about content. It's all about artistic creation. And with the CCAN now being the Content Creator and Artist Network and not an accountability network, we don't need to be accountable anymore. We can just create stuff and run wild. I'm slowly losing my morning, but do you know what?
Losing your morning! Wow!
Wednesdays are an odd day. No, I just...
Losing your mind!
Yes, mind you, you first...
You're really losing it today.
Yeah,
Go take a nap.
absolutely. Yeah, I mean, you have to have a mind before you lose it, so maybe I've never lost it. But that we will discuss on Friday in Philosophy Fridays. We're all over the place, but I could tell you it's all going to be summed up nicely later on during Good News. It's almost 7:15, so we are going to get into 15 minutes of non-stop music videos, and we are going to kick it off with Arilla Red Flags.
Yes.
You came into my life as the snow disappeared. You helped me get through my struggles and all my fears. You were there for me when there was no one else. You gave me purpose, taught me how to be myself. I thought that we were meant to be, but you were not what I believed. I thought with you was where I belonged, but you had to prove me wrong. Now I have to walk away as you raise your red flags. Walking around the leaves changed, and so did you. You took the road less traveled. I wondered, do I go too? Your lies and your mixed signals have cut me to my core. You were everything I wanted, but I should have wanted more. I thought that we were meant to be, but you were not what I believed. I thought with you was where I belonged, but you had to prove me wrong. Now I have to walk away as you raise your red flags. Your mask
What is love? Somebody tell me, what is love? Every time I fall so deep, so low. I feel so empty, I feel so misty-eyed. Ooh, 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 ooh. Change my mind, make me believe in all of you. What it takes for a girl like me to feel all your love. Take my broken heart, memories undone, everything. 'Cause I'm gon' give you the world and maybe the moon. Take your time with me, and I bet that you'll see everything. 'Cause I can give you the world and maybe the moon, 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 moon. I can give you the moon. What is time? Somebody tell me, what is time? Oh. And every time I fall so deep, so low. I feel so empty, I feel so misty, change my mind, make me believe in all of you. What it takes for a girl like me to feel all your love. My broken heart, memories undone, and everything. 'Cause I'm gon' give you the world and maybe the moon. Take your time with me, and I bet that you'll see everything. 'Cause I can give you the world and maybe the moon, 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 moon. I can give you the moon.
I'm sick of writing love songs. They never have a happy ending. I'm sick of writing sad songs, but at least I know I'm not pretending.
Oh, hello. Welcome back to TKR Mornings. Clearly she's having a bad day, so much so it crashed. I'm not entirely sure what happened. Mate, hopefully we're still streaming. I don't seem to see an issue. Let me just do a quick thing. Okay, well that worked. That's good. Okay, well, good news. We haven't completely fallen off the air. I was trying to write a poll to ask a question for later on. Haven't got there yet. So let me find some background music. But you've got the first article of good news for us, Francesca. Please do while I press some buttons.
Yes. So I'm still trying to wrap my head around this article here. I mean, this woman trying really hard to capture her phone stuck in between the rocks. I don't know if your life is more valuable than the phone or not, but apparently she tried to go and get it. So it's a shocking story because she could have died, and apparently paramedics were able to get her out of the rocks, but she really was upside down, and I don't really know how she even got there.
Wait, what? It's too many. My brain is just falling apart. Too many things going on. I was trying to get music. She was upside down in the rocks.
She got stuck in between two boulders in the New South Wales Hunter Valley region this month. She fell into a 3-meter crevice. Ambulance had to come and get her out. It was a very rewarding experience for the paramedic. She was able to actually get her out. But in all of her 10 years of experience, she's never seen that experience happen to her. She's never had to deal with this kind of situation, but thankfully she was able to get the woman out. But it is a really shock. Yeah, down.
She was definitely upside down. But if she was upside down, but it's Australia, isn't she the right way up?
Oh, I mean, Australia's not really too much on the southern hemisphere. Maybe you're thinking about what's the Antarctica region?
It's pretty far down there. I mean, it's called Down Under for a reason, is it not? I mean,
I guess that's a very valid point. You're right. Maybe she was right side up, and we're all upside down.
Oh, yeah. Honestly, my brain feels like it's being controlled by 4 squirrels fighting over an acorn, and the kicker is they've lost the acorn. This is good news. Thanks for that story, Francesca. If you can read more into that, I'd be interested to see, if there's any details on really how she ended stuck in there, because you get to a point where you just kind of stop and
fuck it. No, she went all the way to go get it.
Well, she's certainly become an internet sensation right now. Apologies if we cut out today. YouTube is not receiving enough information from my stream, so I will be phoning Rogers Wireless today and find out what's up with that and get some upgrades there. But good news on the TKR. You may have seen in the intro this morning we had TKR Spotlight and a couple of pictures of Shelby Cordell, Leanne Pearson, Katie St. Germain, to give you an example of. So I got distracted by Susie's comment. She's like, "Isn't there a point where you just stop?"
What's going on?
I know it's busy. It's absolutely brilliant that people are super engaged. But I'm a little flustered because I'm getting notifications of people. I wasn't expecting this sort of engagement so quickly. It's brilliant, and I'm grateful for everybody. You'll love this, Francesca. So while I'm doing the show, and I think I'm being funny, making jokes about penis-shaped rockets and eating too many sandwiches and silly things, you know what's happening? I'm getting text messages and messages going, "Why isn't Francesca talking more? Oh, can I go on a date with Francesca? Oh, you should let her talk more." All right. Oh, okay. Well, yes, you need to talk more. The people have spoken, and I'm sure they're sick and tired of my ranting.
I will certainly talk a little more.
Okay, I'm just going to have to ignore you, Susie. You're very distracting and incredibly funny. And another.
Love you, Susie. Hearts to Susie.
Oh no! This is where everybody teams up against Gizmo. In fairness, it's happened to me before in the
Team
past.
Francesca all the way.
Yes, Team Francesca. So what are we going to do about all of these artists who all suddenly decided? It's like you wait for one bus and then 3 show up at once. All of a sudden, we've got all of these artists who want to partake, and it's absolutely phenomenal. But how are we going to manage the increasing number? Like yesterday, I was in contact with somewhere in the region between 10 to 15 artists on Instagram, about 4 on YouTube, and a few of them on
Wow.
Threads. Yeah.
Bravo.
And like I'm trying to in my head like work it out, and you can see the cogs turning. I'm sure there's smoke coming out of my ears, because I want to make sure that everybody gets their chance if they're being proactive and engaging with us. So if you're interested in doing a spotlight series or any of this stuff, please sort of email us, get a date booked in, stick to the date, because unfortunately if it's missed, it's going to be difficult in time to get you booked in, and we definitely want to get TKR Records off the ground. So anybody who is looking for that little bit extra to their independent artist career, please do reach out to us. The name, can you guess what TKR stands for in this context?
Me?
Yeah. Pluck it out of the dark if you want.
I mean, the only thing that I'm well aware of is that it stands for the Kindness Revolution, no?
Yeah, oh, well, yes, normally, but it was a trick one this morning. It came from a friend, actually. He's brilliant at coming out with these random one-liners. I've got a list of things to go on a T-shirt for the things that he says that are absolutely incredible. And he originally thought TKR stood for Totally Killer Records. So Totally Killer Records is now a thing, part of TKR Mornings and the Kindness Revolution. So thanks for that one, Jay. And my English buddy, I don't know, buddy. Maybe she will go on a date with you if you ask nicely. You're just going to have to ask for yourself. Be a man. Don't get me to do the legwork for you. You know what? We're going to get away while I reorganize the squirrels in my brain. This is Bianca on TKR Mornings. I'm Gizmo. That's Francesca. And we're going with the workflow, I think.
Going with the flow.
Quite absolute rapids over here.
I see the sunshine in these eyes. Always gets me feeling warm and so alive. When I'm falling off the highs, I just know I can lean back, staring to the sky. The way it feels like home every time I lose control. When I feel alone, I still know where I will go. There is no pressure when we're together. You are my shelter. I need to get away. When I need to get away. When I need to get away. When I need to get away, away, away. Feel the raindrops on my skin. Always makes me feel so lost and so afraid. Even when the clouds turn gray, I just know that you'll be there to take the pain away. The way it feels like home every time I lose control. When I feel alone, I still know where I will go. There is no pressure when we're together. You are my shelter. I need to get away. When I need to get away. When I need to get away. When I need to get away, away, away. to get away. Oh, oh, when I need to get away. When I need to get away.
Conditioning yourself till the room went light, then pass out past the afternoon. Nothing to do but sit around on a Sunday. I regret that mistake on a Monday. I can't slow down. Miss overactive, radioactive. When she fakes it, makes it attractive. Confident with covert condition. It's an act, I know. That girl ain't delusional. Her moves are intentional. Just take a page from her book if you wanna feel good. If it makes me delusional, like her, I don't wanna lose it all. Never. Besties flexing a little TikToks, and you took it all in, drink it up, that's toxic. Give a little spin, she play it all off. Like anything you hear's an original thought. Just play it all off, play it all off. Like anything you hear's an original thought. Don't need a job, get whatever you want. Throw the Bible in the bin, cause we got a new God. If you're a broke boy, then you can't say nothing. Whoa, whoa. Cause we're the girls, and we go for something. Oh, delusional. Her moves are intentional. Just take a page from her book if you wanna feel good. If it makes me delusional, like
yes, I remember to turn on the microphone. Sorry, I love that build-up in the beginning of that song. Yelling freedom after the build-up. It feels good in the mornings. That was Queen of Vanity, Lil Wild. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm going to go to bed. Just done. I'm broken. I feel like... Did you ever see the movie? I don't know. I think I'm just overstimulated. I think I'm going to, after the show, I'm taking the day off. I'm not doing any social media. I'm going to go and get a haircut.
Yeah.
I'm just going to decompress for a day.
You have permission. Go.
Yeah, because obviously I want to keep the momentum going, right? Because it's important. We've started, so we'll finish type of thing. But if I don't sort of step back, it can go horribly wrong, which we don't want. Like, we're off to a good start. So if you don't hear from me today, everybody, it's all good. It's merely just decompressing. But what that does mean is you're all going to get introduced to the AI behind TKR Mornings Unity 314, named Echo. But we'll get into that tomorrow. It wants to say hello. It's been looking at your comments and the stats, and it's very excited. And it wants to share the good news with you tomorrow at 7:30. Yeah.
All right. So, I think what everyone wants to know is, how do you know so much about media and radio? Like, did you go to school for this? Like, how do you know so much?
Well, I mean, if I knew how I knew so much, I wouldn't know what I know. No, I kid. When I moved to Canada, I went to the University of Winnipeg, and I've always been interested in sort of media, photography, the sort of visual and audible arts. And it stemmed from my brother, who went to university in the UK, and he had a radio show on the student radio. And it was a lot of silly fun, and it stemmed from there. And I had the option to do a 2-hour show on a Saturday morning from 4 a.m. to 6 a.m. and then a kids show from 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. And from there, I met an incredibly knowledgeable man called Bruce Tulloch, who did a show called Beer for Breakfast. And he created incredible playlists. He knew so much, not just about the local scene, but just music in general. He was a knowledgeable man when it came to that. And we got on really well. We had some good banter, and he kind of coached me. And then I got a show on a Monday, and he then went on to go to another radio station, a slightly larger campus community, but it was owned by commercial. I think it was owned by Chorus Entertainment, essentially. And he invited me along to do the show. But he was a student there because he was doing creative communications. So he was kind of teaching me all these things. And one day I'm off in the Rockies, skiing, minding my own business. My phone rings. And I'd never spoken to this man before. It was Rick Baverstock, the station manager of Kick FM in Winnipeg, saying, "We've lost, our regular morning show host has just quit. He's doing out the rest of the week. We have nobody for Monday." And so see the text message, call him from the side of the mountain going, "I'm there, please let me do this. It'd be so fun." And he gave me the opportunity, and it was like this show had some sort of issues here and there, bits that didn't go right, learning curves, sort of that sort of thing, and ended up getting involved in the Junos when they're in Winnipeg, running into Ace Burpee, who's basically the main man when it comes to sort of radio and hosting and doing charity events and sort of the pop top 40, working on Hot 103. And he basically met me, and he said, "Oh, you're English?" And, "Yes, I'm going back to England. Can I get you anything?" And he went, "I want the Killers album, the brand new one." This was back in sort of 2007, 2008. And I went, "Okay then." just give me the money when you get back. But because the exchange rate back then, this album would have set him back $50. And he was shocked. He's like, well, I don't really want to pay that. So I went, well, how about I come on your radio show once when your co-host isn't around and I co-host with you. And from there extended. Yeah. So I've just been taking all of this in, and like my spare time when I'm not doing other things, I'm very focused on learning more and more things, like what works, what doesn't work. And I also bother to call myself out when I know I'm wrong. And now we have all this AI and metric tracking. I've just been checking against the industry standards. What's the industry standard for click-through rate for YouTube and Instagram? And what we're going to do is tell you after.
You're really leaving me on the edge here.
I know, it's good. No, you know, it's not intentional. I'm trying to. This is my thought process at this point. It's like every time I can see a message here, my phone's vibrating. It's giving me basically a lot of anxiety, much like Graylee. This is TKR Mornings. That's Francesca. I'm Gizmo, and I'm slowly losing my mind.
I've never been the type to talk about my feelings. Let it out behind closed doors. Isn't that what rooms are for? It's not that I'm afraid to find a deeper meaning. I have felt it all before, but I hide it in my core. I can't stand always walking the wire. My hands are shaking and I'm not a crier, but I need tears in my eyes on fire. On fire. Anxiety is killing me, and I'm losing my sleep with all this pain inside. I would be honest if anyone cared, but nobody's there. I'm barely me, but no one sees anxiety. Don't let me off because my heartache is your healing. I can't take it anymore. Lights out, I'll hit the floor. I can't stand always walking the wire. My hands are shaking and I'm not a crier, but I need tears in my eyes on fire. On fire. Anxiety is killing me, and I'm losing my sleep with all this pain inside. I would be honest if anyone cared, but nobody's there. I'm barely me, but no one sees anxiety. Anxiety when I'm alone and I can't breathe. Always finding me, I don't want anyone to see. Anxiety when I'm alone and I can't breathe. Always finding me, I don't want anyone to see. Anxiety is killing me, and I'm losing my sleep with all this pain inside. I would be honest if anyone cared, but nobody's there. I'm barely me, but no one sees anxiety. Meet me at the door, holding flowers. Take me by the hand, talking for hours. Tell me your fears, and maybe I'll tell you mine. But if I do it late, maybe be different time. Say you pick me up at 8 and you call I'm trusting my gut, my heart can't fool me this time. Because if it does, I'm running for my life. Falling again, I think I'm falling again. Yeah, it's fun and exciting till you break my heart, and then I'm on the bathroom floor, right back where it hurts. Calling my friends, saying I think I fell again. Falling again, I think I'm falling again. Yeah, it's fun and exciting till you break my heart, and then I'm on the bathroom floor, right back where it hurts. Calling my friends, saying I'll never fall again. I'll never fall again. I'll never fall again. Oh, oh, where will I to if you go? But what could happen if you stay? Falling again, I think I'm falling again. Yeah, it's fun and exciting till you break my heart, and then I'm on the bathroom floor, right back where it hurts. Calling my friends, saying I think I'll fall again. Falling again, I think I'm falling again. Yeah, it's fun and exciting till you break my heart, and then I'm on the bathroom floor, right back where it hurts. Calling my friends, saying I'll never fall again. I'll never fall again. I'll never fall again. Oh, oh, oh.
There are times when she knows that this life is not enough, and all the dull platitudes in the world can't make it so. Working hard every day for the bills she still can't pay. She RPGs late at night into someone else's life. Oh, oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Where you gonna be tonight? Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Get ready for the big surprise. When's it gonna be my turn? When's it gonna turn around? When am I gonna wake up happy, knowing what I found? When's it gonna turn around? When's it gonna be my turn? When am I gonna wake up smiling, knowing what I learned? Oh, oh. And she lays out the cards to see how the day will be, and she turns with a sigh. It's another one of these, but the wind blows strong now. She knows it's only time, just a matter of time, until she spreads her wings and flies. Oh, oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Where you gonna be tonight? Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Get ready for the big surprise. When's it gonna be my turn? When's it gonna turn around? When am I gonna wake up happy, knowing what I found? When's it gonna turn around? When's it gonna be my turn? When am I gonna wake up smiling, knowing what I learned? Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. And she lays her head tonight. She knows it's still not time, and she dreams with the power of a phoenix in flames. And she thinks that she begins to understand what she has inside. It's not a thing to disavow, it's not to fix, it's not to tame. Oh, oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Where you gonna be tonight? Oh, oh, oh. There's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Oh, there's magic coming. Get ready for the rest of your life.
up to me, then I won't leave this place alone. I've been down this road looking for the lights set for my soul. If I believe it's up to me, then I won't leave this place alone. I always find it cold, the way that people come and go. They like to break into your heart and take the pieces for their own. I always find it strange, the way that people never change. Apologize and say goodbye and leave it as easy as you can. Save me from myself. Save me from myself. Save me from myself. Save me from myself. I've been down this path trying to find a place to come on. If I believe it's up to me, then I won't leave this place alone. I've been down this road looking for the light set for my soul. If I believe it's up to me, then I won't leave this place alone. I always find it cold, the way that people come and go. They like to break into your heart and take the pieces for their own. I always find it strange, the way that people never change. Apologize and say goodbye and leave it as easy as you can. Save me from myself. Save me from myself. Save me from myself.
The music is off for me.
Save me from myself. Elysium. TKR Mornings. We'll get there. We'll work it through. It's all new. And Susie, you're gonna have to wait because we've got to have to get through some stuff beforehand. So this is Readit Reddiit, and we're discussing sort of content and how to track if what you're posting is any good. So I think the best way to do this. Do you have any questions for me, rather than me just ramble and go on a tangent? Because I'm very
I think that I think everyone really wants to understand, right? Like if you're a content creator, you're trying to grow your account or your channel in any kind of way. Like, how do you determine like what's a good click rate ratio?
Okay, so it depends actually on what platform and what the item is, whether is it a story, is it a reel. So we'll start with YouTube, as that's where we're broadcasting from. So, and you can Google this information, but a really good click-through rate, and basically what that is, a click-through rate, for anyone who doesn't know, is it's the number of accounts reached, the number of views, and you take that number and you get your number of engagement. So how many likes, how many comments, saves, shares, profile views. You take that number and you divide it by the overall number of reach, and the number that you get will be and times that by 100, and that will be your percentage click-through rate for whatever it is you're looking at. So for a video on YouTube, a very good click-through rate is somewhere in the region of 10 to 11%. And an average one, which most people get, is somewhere in the region of about 5 to 7%. So that's a good one for YouTube. And for Instagram, a good click-through rate just for people reaching your profile versus the number of people who've come across, like they've scrolled past it or stopped on an image that you've posted, is somewhere in the region of 0.22 to 0.88%.
Wow.
And that's a good one, and that's on sponsored boosted ads.
Oh my.
Yeah, well, because you've got to think there are millions and millions of people, so it's trying to sort of, the algorithms are trying to guide that information to the correct place. So obviously these percentages are low. TKR Mornings right now on YouTube for our videos in the morning, hitting around no less than 25% click-through rate. And
wow,
I think it was last Thursday we hit a whopping 37.5% click-through rate.
what?
Yeah, no,
That's
it's like,
some good news.
that is some good news, absolutely. And I was going to mention that earlier, but being all flustered and that, I forgot. And with Instagram for a reel, they say it somewhere between 0.5% and 3% is a very good click-through rate.
Wow, that means it's hard. That sounds like it's hard, and that's with paying ads and sponsoring. That's insane.
Absolutely, and we'll get on to sort of paying for ads and sponsorship. TKR Mornings is averaging around 7 to 8% on our click-through rate on all of the content going out there, and it helps that our community is engaging, so that's phenomenal. And a couple of our posts are hitting, one of them we posted yesterday hit 42% as a click-through rate. So
What?
yeah, round of applause to
wow,
everybody involved
yay.
in this. Like Francesca, if it wasn't for you joining on, I wouldn't be doing
Aw.
this show, so thank you there. And obviously couldn't do it without all these crazy, amazing artists. So if you're an artist and you come across this video and you want to find a bigger audience and get more engagement, come follow us. Come watch the show. We'll get your music and your art on the show, and you can take advantage of the kindness of the algorithm gods, I guess. Because I mean, without everybody's music and the music videos, there would be less of a show. It wouldn't be nothing, but we are sort of collaborating. We're like, okay, well, all of these people are great. Now let's combine them into like a delicious pile of awesome.
I like that word, delicious.
It's a good one this morning.
So we want to pick your brain and know more information. Like, how do you know so much about the analytics, like targeting audience, using certain hashtags? Like, how do you go about all that to get this crazy click rate ratio, Gizmo?
Well, here's the interesting thing. Like, and this is one thing I need to be absolutely clear. If there's a difference between sort of creating and posting content and sharing your art. And I think the reason that we have these high metrics is because I'm not focused on getting high click-through rates. That's not like, I'll check them just to see how we're doing, but that's not the goal or the focus at all. We're not really worried about that in the slightest. As we said when we first started, we'd both happily do this together, even if nobody was watching or engaging. So all those artists out there, don't worry about it. Like, put all of your soul and effort into your music, and like make that music and that art for yourself. And it's like, if you build it, they will come.
Oh, I like that one. Yeah.
And it takes time. And another way to get increased click-through rates is, don't just wait for people to come find you. Go out and find them. Find some hashtags.
Yes. Use appropriate hashtags, right? Don't just use random hashtags. Keep it really niche, right? What else do you do?
Well, and here's the thing. People go, well, how do
You
you
use a lot of hashtags, I noticed.
Yeah, and basically, this is where some people, and especially independent artists, are going, oh no, we can't have AI in the sort of music media industry. But why not? It basically, I ask it, I'm going to go, here's the topics for the show today. I would like you to bulk out my poorly written description, and then I would like you to search the information on Google that's in the content and look for the relevant and most trending hashtags of that day and the trending keywords, and it provides them. And it does it all in a couple of seconds where I don't have to think. And even if they're not exactly accurate, it's giving you more data and sort of metrics and like keywords that helps the overall algorithms in the internet figure out what is what, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's obviously going to help you save time and energy, and like, even if it's not perfectly accurate, I'm sure it does a better job. Not saying it's smarter than us, I don't want to go there, but
no,
I think
No, that's interesting you point that out. It's not smarter than this. Smart, it depends on whether you're thinking smart or intelligent.
Efficient. Let's use the word efficient.
Yeah, no, it's way more efficient, but again, it's only as intelligent as the person using it. And this, and now Susie will get on to how because she posed the question in the chat, because I said it's time for me to put my A-game pants on. There's so much going on. It's sort of, you could sense my flustered nature this morning. And she says, what are you going to do when you have 100 people commenting? And this is where...
What are you going to do?
Well, this is where Echo comes
We're going to go through every single one because we appreciate every single person. Yes. Bring on those comments.
Right, well, I hope you've got a spare computer, Francesca, because you're going to have to help me do that. But this is the interesting thing. The way I've programmed Echo, and the reason it's called Echo, is it's kind of a digital copy of my noggin. It responds, and it even has sort of the same humor that I do. So what we can do while the show's going on, because as much as we would like to in the live show respond to everybody, sometimes we can't, sometimes it's missed, sometimes it will be missed. And what we want to do is make sure that everyone's sort of noticed and they've felt sort of included in this. And I was like, well, during the show, if I can't do it and you can't get to it, there'll be a timer, and Echo will respond as though it were a human and engage with you, and it will then send myself and you a separate message at the end, as it will look at our usernames and be like, okay, well, this person responded here. However, Gizmo and Francesca didn't respond to this person. We'll both get emails, so we know after the show to go and engage with the people that we haven't got to. So that's one of the key things about how I'm going to cope, or we're going to cope, when, well, I can barely cope now with sort of 18, 20 people. So when you times that by 5, it's going to be interesting.
We'll figure it out. Don't worry.
Yeah. So what I'm also going to do over the coming weeks, on Wednesdays and Thursdays, we're going to kind of theme the two together. We're going to be starting next week, showing you how you can do it yourself. The tools are out there, and as long as you have the ability to sort of stop and think for a moment and realize that sometimes it'll get the task that you asked it wrong. And the key thing is not to get frustrated, because it can get frustrated. Like, I had the issues last night, even with mine. It wasn't quite doing what I wanted it to. And the more frustrated I got, the more wrong it got. So, going to be going over a lot of those things. And we'll also, on the 15th of November, be giving away a few beta passes to the CCAN AI assistant for those who want to try it. This trial will be free, but this won't be a complete, like everything else in the community is free. However, to run AI costs money, so you will, if you like the free trial, when that's up, you get sort of 3-4 months. There will be the option to buy a discounted version of it. As much as I'd like to spend my money to help you guys, I can't, because then the show won't exist and then it'll all collapse. So we can try and give you as much free support and help as we can, but there is a limit and a line until those click-through rates in turn start generating money through sponsorship and things like that. So does that answer your question, Francesca?
I mean, yeah, I think that can definitely answer a lot of open questions that we can open a can of worms for. But I think for now, that's a little good taste of information. We appreciate that.
Absolutely. It's I love doing this. I love helping people engage, and I know for a fact sometimes I can come across not disrespectful, but I can come across and I'm blunt. When I see something that I know for a fact someone's doing and they're doing it well, but if they just did this, it would be so much better. I'm not going to drop a name here because it might sort of, I don't want to upset anybody, so I'm just going to use the example but not give the name. So there was a music video that was playing, and I messaged the artist. I went, "This is a phenomenal song." Just a quick question: are you lip syncing in the video? So, because what music videos work, they sing the song, and then they layer the master track over the top.
Yeah.
But when I was watching it, it's like such a great song. It's like lots of energy. But when I was watching, I think because I have quite sort of a critical eye for these things.
Yeah.
There was a sort of a disconnected feeling from the artist singing.
Right.
Because you could when someone
you could tell,
sings,
the mouth and the
you can actually tell it. So if you're going to do a music video, sing. And the response from them
and
was,
then
well,
mute
there's
yourself.
a lot of, there was a lot of harmonies, so I couldn't do all of that. I'm like, well, no, I understand. Just pick the melody, actually sing it, like belt it out, and your sound recordist, your sound engineer, will cut it out.
It will look aligned,
And you will get more engagement because people will feel more about it because it's a noticeable disconnect.
The emotional expressions and everything is very noticeable. Even your voice, your voice box and everything. Like you could tell when you're like passionate, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And I think it's not so much they're not passionate. I just don't think anyone's pointed this out to them before. And that's the thing. It's as an artist, as an independent artist, when someone comes along claiming to know everything and tells you, not that you're doing it wrong, but you could sort of evolve it and be better. It's a bitter pill to swallow. I mean, I've been in that from doing this. Like, I've had people in the past come to me and say things, and it's difficult. But the key thing is when someone's giving you advice, because they've got years. Like, I've got 20 years industry experience. They're not trying to put you down. They see something in you and they want to support and help you. So. When someone comes along and says, "Oh, you should do this," but I love your. If they start with, "I love your stuff," I've got questions, and oh, by the way, they're looking to help you, not like put you down in any way whatsoever. That's enough of me talking, and we're going to have to get you talking some more, Francesca. Don't go away. This is Tim Shiraz featuring Looming Shadow on TKR Mornings. Oh, it's a good one. I think I'm feeling less flustered.
I think you're feeling better.
A little. A wee dram.
Good job.
Thanks.
She said we've been here before. Said we're drowning in the middle of the night. She said, what are we drowning for? When there's an easy way out, don't you know it? Ooh, we've been there before. Settle down, why don't we settle down and work it out? What are we fighting for? When there's an easy way out, don't you know it? Don't go away. Even if I knew you would, don't go away. Even if I knew you should. Skipping rocks on the beach now, baby. Write our names in the sand, kicking cans, holding hands, making plans. You said all those precious memories are more than ordinary, but you can't forget the past. Don't go away. Even if I knew you would, don't go away. Even if I knew you should, and if I knew you would, I'd run it back in my head, I'd run it back in my head. And if I knew you should, I'd take it back what I said, I'd take it back, I'd take it back. Don't go away. Even if I knew you would, don't go away.
We've returned to the ways of witches being burnt at the stake. People who preach their faith in Jesus get locked up in a cage. Everywhere I turn I see nothing but murder and rape. Nobody works cause if they sit and sulk enough they'll get paid. I think it's safe to say we're done with the days when life was simpler. We laughed at Mother Nature as we denied and crippled her. Hate's the mistress, we doubled down on then tripled her. The search for answers left us with more questions than the riddler. How's about you riddle me this, kids? If this is the most advanced that we've ever been, why is it this pish? Everything's a simulated parody version of his former self, and those who made it happen can rot in hell. Praise the machines, practice the ways of the beast, or you can perish in the parish as you pray with a priest. To say the least, it isn't fair, nothing left but despair. Don't even get the butterflies anymore. Bye bye butterflies, bye bye my youth. I lost my optimism, all that's left is the truth. We used to have memories, now we've got proof. It's enough to cry. Bye bye butterflies, bye bye butterflies, bye bye my youth. I lost my optimism, all that's left is the truth. We used to have memories, now we've got proof. It's enough to cry. Bye bye butterflies.
I had to turn my back from the pack, cause a massive SUV and a big TV. Now I'm feeling that, trying to walk my path and stay in my lane, while all the ads and media say that I made a mistake. But the story is fake, you get your best face for selfies, demons at bay and tablets to stay healthy. Just be normal, don't think about the big lies. Chase the next dopamine hit on your device. And sometimes I like me silence. Couldn't give a fuck about who's shagging who on latest Love Island, or what 40 team are winning this week. Making consuming all the time is straight making you weak. Sitting in the cave, staring down at the inner world, fucking with the power of creation, speaking magic words. Nah, messing mate, I mean that literally. As above, so below and off into infinity.
Bye bye butterflies, bye bye my youth. I lost my optimism, all that's left is the truth. We used to have memories, now we've got proof. It's enough to cry. Bye bye butterflies, bye bye butterflies, bye bye my youth. I lost my optimism, all that's left is the truth. We used to have memories, now we've got proof. It's enough to cry. Bye bye butterflies. Used to value morals, knew you'd be a fool to trust me. Used to fall in love with everybody, knew you all disgust me. Even when I meet a pretty girl that I like, I can slowly see humanity extinguishing her light. Cause she wants to save the world and the trees, but all the people care about's the birds and the bees. And she just wants to love who she meets, but she's realising everybody sucks on their knees. Living this life full of you desolate, sobbing on the floor. Everybody's beautiful and rotten to the core. They say it never rains, but it's proper gonna pour. Climb the stairway to heaven, now I'm knocking on his door. I didn't need the times to change for my mind to change, but I've had my moral compass set since the 90s. They don't even believe half of the memorised lines they say, waving my life away.
We want to go home to where it didn't hurt and never does. Without pain, there's no birth of consciousness. With rain from your eyes to water the memories, the clouds in your sky become the flower of melody. Without hearts to break, there'd be no humanity. Without hearing trauma and witnessing tragedy, we'd seek no healing or remedy. Without tired limbs to climb above the valley, there'd be no visions or poetic majesty. No songs of fire to inspire ecstasy, touch a dimension we cannot see. Without the darkness of night, we strike no light to guide the footsteps of strangers. Yearning for peace, but we're forced to fight. Without terror, we'd never brave danger.
Bye bye butterfly.
So I'm switching. I have to start all over from scratch. Yeah, and that's my goal. I want a core base audience. I want core people that's ride or die.
Down
singing right now. Feeling kinda nervous, starting things not really like me. Got a boyfriend, says he likes me, guess I like him, but it's funny, cause I'm not big on relationships, I'm more down for the flirt. All my friends say it's a problem, nah, I'd just rather not get hurt, cause I can't take my feelings and I can't trust my heart, so I never take my chances, cause I know I'll break apart. I hate the mushy shit and I tell it how it is and boom, I wish that I was kidding, but I'm not good at listening, so I don't want someone missing me. I'm so unpredictable, one day I'm irresistible, the next I hate myself, never good for someone else, so I try to stay away, don't want them dealing with my brain, but suddenly they got me folding, cause I only want him to hold me up, but I can't take my feelings and I can't trust my heart, so I never take my chances, cause I know I'll break apart. I hate the mushy shit and I tell it how it is and boom, I wish that I was kidding, but I'm not good at listening, so I don't want someone missing me. I hate the mushy shit and I tell it how it is and boom, I wish that I was kidding, but I'm not good at listening, so I don't want someone missing me.
I'm waiting at your back door again. I'm trying to see if you wanna be friends, but I don't think it'll work. I told you I wanted to be more. I think I scared you to your core. You're making me unsure. I thought we could be more. I thought we could be more. Wait a minute, let's talk it out. I'm beginning to doubt this is real. Wait a minute, let's make a plan, and I'll do all I can to reveal. I wanna make it mine one day. I hear your heartbeat on replay. Wait a minute, I'm here to stay, and I hope you're not going away. I'm hoping this all goes to plan. You're making me nervous, it's hard to stand, but I don't like not having you near. I told you I wanted to be more. I think I scared you to your core. You're making me unsure. I thought we could be more. I thought we could be more. Wait a minute, let's talk it out. I'm beginning to doubt this is real. Wait a minute, let's make a plan, and I'll do all I can to reveal. I wanna make it mine one day. I feel your heartbeat on replay. Wait a minute, I'm here to stay, and I hope you're not going away. I wanna make this easy. I wanna play the part, but don't let me leave here with a broken heart. Wait a minute, let's talk it out. I'm beginning to doubt this is real. Wait a minute, let's make a plan, and I'll do all I can to reveal. I wanna make it mine one day. I hear your heartbeat on
All right, welcome back. This is TKR Mornings on CCAN Radio. That was Marinova, Wait a Minute. So, Gizmo, we want to know, how do we know you're telling the truth about TKR's click ratio?
You just got to trust me? You don't actually know? No. Because what would be the point of me publicly lying about it? It will get me nowhere, right? But if you want proof, I will happily post a bunch of stories, a bunch of links to these numbers so you can see it. But let me throw you a curveball question back. I do media and graphics design. How do you know I haven't photoshopped them?
Oh, you did not just go there. I mean, I guess we have to just kind of trust you, right? But it's really shocking because you're saying that the industry standards that you've reached are 10% past what they're supposed to be. So how do you back that up?
I basically, I'll take screenshots of all of the analytical pages and create a video and explaining it. Okay, so this is it, and I can go as far as doing a live stream so you can see that the actual things appear, so there's no chance that I could be doctoring them in any way, shape or form. Obviously I'm not going to, because what would be the point in misleading people? That would just generate bad karma for myself as far as I'm concerned, and that's not why I'm here. That's not the key mission of the kindness revolution. I'm trying to be kind. I was watching, like, when we started this originally, it's coming up on a 1-year anniversary of the CCAN on the 15th of November. And this reminds me, this gets me back to more good news. That's really when things kick off. That's really when you'll notice a massive increase. Because right now we're still taking feedback and comments and trying to incorporate them into the show. For example, the graphics you see up here, they're slightly stylized. And actually I asked Susie, because she was engaging, I'm like, well, here's 2 intro styles. Which do you prefer? And she gave honest feedback. So I'm trying out this one this morning, and then tomorrow I'm going to try out the amalgamation mix idea that she said, well, if you start the clock with one style and then go into the other style, she thought that would probably be the best
Wow.
mix.
We have some helpful viewers. Thank you, Susan. We appreciate that.
Absolutely. And in return, I used my wizardry to create a new logo and some images for her channels and stuff for when she wants to do these things. Because, I mean, you gotta give to get. It's not if I get something, then I'll give. No, if you want to get something, give. But also with the intent of just give, without that sort of
without expecting it back. Yeah, absolutely. You got to be kind to each other. That's awesome. Wow.
So, when would you like to see these figures and stats?
Oh, I mean, don't arrest me. I believe you.
Well, I mean, you've been.
Is there anyone that's challenging you?
No, I mean, I don't think anyone's challenged me, but there is that. I mean, if you look out, and this is why I chose this topic, there are a lot of these sort of sponsored ads and people on the camera going, oh, artists, you're doing it all wrong. You need to be spending money on sponsored ads and pushing it. So they're half getting the information right, but at the same time, telling independent artists who don't have any money to begin with, because it's difficult to make money just off your art, to go and spend money on sponsored ads. But that's a complete waste of time and money, because until your audience finds you, the sponsored ads don't work. They don't have enough
100%.
metadata.
I love that. That's so true. Yeah, let the algorithm speak for itself, organically, and then spend the ad.
100%. Like, take some time going through social media, engaging in other people's stuff. Like, find today. I'm going to challenge anyone who's listening today. Use the hashtags TKR Mornings and independent music, and look for some posts in there, and go and have a look, and just actually watch a reel. Like, if a reel is 2 minutes, take the time and effort to watch it all the way through and leave a genuine comment. Because the thing is, you can't expect people to do that to yours if you're not willing to go out to them, right?
True. So true.
And this is how I ended up getting so flustered, because again, this was advice Susie reminded me to do. I mean, it's great. She's another unpaid producer of TKR Mornings. I'm like collecting quite the collection of volunteer labor.
You have your mom, Susie, maybe your dad. Who else? An uncle.
Oh, I mean, I've got Jay and my other English buddy is more interested in getting you on a date than giving me any feedback. But I'm sure we can work something out together.
You and everyone else.
Yeah, get in line. take a number, right? That's absolutely brilliant. So this is TKR Mornings. We're discussing content creation. I would have liked to have got more information out there, but it's all everybody else's fault for flustering me by responding to the messages that I sent them. And that's the thing. We really picked up people coming to us because I went to them first. I went hunting for music last night. I spent... probably my flustered nature is also sort of a little bit of sleep deprivation. I was engaging with artists globally till about 2 a.m. Toronto time. And oh yeah, the other bit of good news, we've been invited to a show in Hamilton. Because are you going to come to a show in Hamilton with me?
For who?
Well, and here's the kicker. Let me just try and see if I can find... Because, I mean, because there are so many accounts, and this is why I want to bring artificial intelligence in, it can organize and track and put them all in one place for me. Because I've got 5 accounts. I've got a couple on each account asking questions, getting information from me. And I believe her name is Chloe, if I'm correct. But where Chloe has got to in the chaos... I'm not sure. Where are you, Chloe? Anyway, I came across her and I noticed on Spotify she's a local Toronto artist. So I went and looked at her network and I found something called the Toronto Musicians Hub. And I found a goldmine of local artists. And I said to her, this is a great song, great video. Can I play it on the show? And we'll give a shout out and let people know that there's that you've got a show coming up in Hamilton. And she went, that's great. Yeah. You should come. And I went, I'll check with Francesca. So
how much are tickets?
Well, here's the kicker. I think the tickets are $15, and this leads on to collaboration over money. I said, look, if I'm going to drive all the way out to Hamilton, which is quite a bit of a distance, how about I bring my camera equipment, like my cell phones, which all film in 60 frames a second and 4K, and my digital SLR, and we film a couple of your songs that you're performing live, and give me the masters, and I'll overlay the sound and match it all up. So you've then got these videos and content for free. So basically, we get it for free.
You're doing her a favor. She's doing you a favor. Everybody's happy.
I mean, I'll still pay the cover fee to the door, and still film, because for me it would be a lot of fun to do. And I mean, if artists want me to come out to their shows, let me know. We'll happily come out. We'll happily get you some extra content. So you're playing away.
That's so
you're
fun.
already doing stuff. That's the point of the kindness revolution. People think I'm nuts. They're like, why are you doing all this stuff for others and not charging them? I'm like, what does it serve me any good purpose to charge poor people money? I'm sorry.
I know.
I
think about that too. Like, taking money from people who don't have a lot of money is like, okay, what am I making out of this? Even if it's $50, $100, like, do I care? I mean, like, what difference does it make? You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely. And I mean, in the grand scheme of things, my actual rates, most people wouldn't be able to afford. I mean, I've done photography and videography for Shaggy, for Machine Gun Kelly, for Sean Desmond. Well, no. I mean, like, I value my time, but with the content creator and artist network, I'm allotting a certain amount of time for free because I see much better benefit. Like, we work together, we grow together, and in the long term, as the things increase, that's where the money comes. But you can't expect to start doing this and making money. So I'm like, well, I've got other sources of income. Like, the reason the Content Creator Accountability Network or Artist Network is a free community is because it's being funded by its parent company, Unity 314. That's the only way I could justify doing this if it was run, if the funding came from my own business. Yeah. Because obviously we're trying to not. Basically, one of the key issues is obviously we're using other people's IP, like it's copyrighted, and while we would love to be able to pay them royalties for every time their song was played, we can't afford to do that because it's coming out of my pocket. So the way to get around that is like, if people want to donate to Unity 314 independently, and maybe we can give them a 30-second ad spot at the end of the show or at the beginning of the show, because we don't want to just end up having all of these adverts and all this crap and just end up becoming like a commercial radio station. But like artificial intelligence uses a lot of power. All of this stuff. I've got 3 monitors, a computer, another computer coming. It costs money to run, and I've whittled it down to a reasonable amount a month to get this going. But I don't want people to think I'm trying to monetize this channel off their stuff. No. We're not looking to monetize off your stuff. And if we end up making
we're looking
money,
to help each other.
Yeah, if we end up making money, I'm going to use the rules that the SOCAN, the governing body of music in Canada, use to pay out people in the long run. Like, when we start making money because people want to sponsor us and we haven't asked for it, they went, we want to be a part of the kindness revolution. Right. Maybe it's a case these people have services or packages or free t-shirts and hats to give away, and we can give them to our community members and start there. But we're not actively going out to make money. This isn't a money. It's essentially a non-for-profit concept, right? If money comes to us, wonderful. It means we can do more and collaborate more. But yeah, I just want to stress, we're not trying to rip anybody off. We track all of the songs played. Like, there will be a full coming up by the 15th of November on the first anniversary birthday. There'll be a lot more information out there. We're working on getting unity314.com up and running, so there is one link for all TKR information, and if you then want to go onto Unity 314 and dig deeper, there will be an option. But the landing page will be TKR Mornings and the Kindness Revolution with a little link to the other stuff, because this is where it matters. I'm going to drive home this message over and over and over again until people understand there's no gimmick, there's no trick, there's no hidden...
There's no tampering of the numbers here.
No, I mean, I don't have time to tamper the numbers, and I can certainly tell you this, I am not going to drag you down with me, unlike the baby goats who are up next on TKR Mornings. I'm Gizmo, that's Francesca, this is Readit Reddiit.
Fly, or if you're going slowly, walk the when it's already over. Don't you know down below your life will close, so keep running like a one-man show. If you're upside down, up in heaven below land, I can drag you down with me. If you're upside down, up in heaven below land, I can drag you down with me, drag you down with me. If you're upside down, up in heaven below land, I can drag you down with me. If you're upside down, up in heaven below land, I can drag you down.
Welcome back, everyone. This is TKR Mornings. So now we have come to the end of the show, and we will be back tomorrow with Technology Thursdays when Gizmo finally gets his shit together. Okay, Gizmo?
Oh, fuck's sake, Gavin. Get your shit together and turn on your sodding microphone. Thanks so much for watching.
Okay, it's okay. Tomorrow is a new day.
Yeah, but it's still several hours away. Thanks so much for everyone who commented in the chat. Thank you, Susie, again. And yeah, it's been fun. See you tomorrow.
So much fun. Thank you so much.
We'll be right back.